Hey, I'm Jem. What I do is help business owners get verified, pre qualified leads so they stop wasting time chasing the wrong people and finally start talking to prospects who are actually ready to buy. I also sell verified lead packages for those who want to skip the guesswork and go straight to conversations that convert. Now, here's the thing most entrepreneurs get wrong. Generating leads is exciting, but leads alone don't make you money. What determines whether your leads turn into paying customers and whether each customer becomes worth $300 or $3,000 is your pricing strategy. And very few business owners realize this. You can have the best leads in the world, but if your pricing is weak, unclear, or based on outdated models like hourly rates, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table every single month. The good news, fixing your pricing doesn't require more leads, more ads, or more work, just a smarter structure. Today, we're diving into three simple game changing pricing strategies that can crush your competitors without lowering your prices, make your best offer the obvious choice, double your sales without finding a single new lead, increase your average order value instantly, position you as a premium, trusted provider in your industry. These are strategies I use with service businesses every day, and they completely transform the way customers perceive your value. So, if you're tired of being treated like just another option, and if you want customers who say yes faster and spend more, then this is exactly where you need to be. And hey, if you're struggling to get even those initial leads to try these strategies on, don't worry. I've got a link below where you can check out my verified lead packages so you never start from zero ever again. All right, let's jump right into the first strategy because before you can make your offers irresistible, you need to understand how to structure them in a way that reflects your true value, not your time, not your effort, but what your clients actually walk away with. Strategy one, value-based tiered pricing. This first strategy is called value-based tiered pricing, and it's one of the fastest ways to increase your average transaction size without changing anything about the work you're already doing. This simple action step is he- this simple action step here is this. All right, stop charging by the hour or by a flat project rate. When you do that, clients unconsciously compare you to the cheapest option available because you've given them no context for value. Instead, structure your pricing based on outcomes and levels of service. I do this all the time with the businesses I help, especially small to mid-sized age companies across the US. Here's a real example from a client in Dallas, Texas. Before we worked together, their pricing looked like this: a single service call fee of $150 plus parts. Straightforward, yes. Profitable, not even close. After restructuring their pricings based on value, now they offer three clear tiers. Number one, bronze, $199, basic tune up and safety check. Number two, $499 a year, annual maintenance, priority scheduling, and a 10% discount on repairs. Number three, gold, one, this is 19, this is $1,999 a year. Everything in silver plus 24/7 emergency service and a full system replacement warranty. Now, here's the magic: most customers no longer choose the cheapest option, they choose the middle, so silver tier, because it feels like the smartest deal. It offers more benefits, more peace of mind, and a better long term outcome without jumping to the highest price. And the result, they increase their average transaction value by 200%, not by getting more customers, but by simply giving their customers more choices framed on value. Plus, instead of one off service calls, they now have recurring annual revenue locked in. That alone changes the entire financial foundation of a business. Now that you have your tiers set up, let's take things a step further because having three packages is great, but what if you could guide customers to your best package without ever pushing them? Well, that's exactly what we'll do next using a powerful psychological principle known as the decoy effect, which is our strategy number two. The decoy effect is pure genius. And once you understand it, you'll start seeing it everywhere: movie theaters, SaaS pricing packages, gym memberships, and even Starbucks. The action step is simple: introduce a fourth strategically designed option that no sane customer will ever pick. Why? Because its sole purpose is to make your real target offer look like an insane deal in comparison. Think of it like this: you're not adding an option to sell it, you're adding it to influence behavior. Let me show you a real world example from a web design agency in New York City. They wanted to push more buyers into their $6,000 pro package, not the cheapest, not the most expensive, but the one with the highest profit margin. Before applying the decoy effect, here was their structure. Basic $3,000, 5 pages, no SEO, 3-week delivery. Pro $6,000, which is their target option, 15 pages, full SEO, 1-week delivery, and 6 months of free hosting. Number three, Enterprise, $15,000, 15 pages, full SEO, 1-week delivery, 6 months hosting, and plus a custom mobile app. At first glance, it looks good, but the problem is that the jump from 6,000 to 15,000 is too extreme. Customers didn't see the pro package as a smart choice, just a middle one. So instead of making the top tier fancier, they introduced something sneaky. Number four, Decoy. This is $10,000. Same 15 pages, full SEO, 1-week delivery, but only 1 month of free hosting and a 6-week delivery time. All right, let's break that down. It costs more than the $6,000 option. It delivers less value. The delivery time is worse. The hosting period is shorter. It's basically the business equivalent of ordering a burger without the patty. No one is meant to buy this, but here's what it does. It makes the $6,000 pro package feel like a no-brainer. Customers look at the decoy and think, why would I pay more for something worse? The $6,000 option is clearly the best deal. The result, their conversion rate on the $6,000 package jumped from 30% to over 65% without changing anything about the offer itself. They didn't add features, they didn't run ads, they didn't lower their price. All they did was reposition perception. That's the power of the decoy effect. It bends logic in your favor. Pretty wild, right? Pricing psychology alone can move people exactly where you want them to go. But we're not done here yet, because now that you've structured your packages and guided buyers towards your best one, it's time to control something even more influential: how much your price feels before they ever see it. This is where we do price anchoring, which is our third strategy today. Price anchoring is like mental judo. Instead of lowering your prices, you simply change what the customer compares your price to. The action step here is straightforward. Always present your highest value, highest priced offer first, all right? Even if you know 90% of your customers won't pick it. Why? Because humans don't judge pricing. They don't judge price based on the number alone. They judge it based on contrast. Let me give you a real example. A financial advisor in Miami, Florida, never starts a meeting by saying, hey, we have a $500 consultation. No, that makes the $500 feel like a big decision. Instead, they begin with their flagship full wealth management and legacy planning package, $15,000 per year. They spend 10 minutes painting a picture of everything included: estate planning, tax strategy, retirement projections, asset allocation, family legacy structures, ongoing portfolio management. By the time they finish, the client's brain is calibrated to $15,000. That becomes the reference point, the anchor. Then the advisor casually says, now, if you're just getting started, we can focus solely on your investment strategy for $3,000. Suddenly, $3,000 doesn't feel expensive. It feels cheap, a bargain, even though nothing changed about the service itself. That's the power of anchoring. You didn't lower your price, you simply changed what it was compared to. All right, let's wrap this up with a quick recap. Here are the three pricing moves that can double your sales without generating a single extra lead. Value-based tiering: structure your prices around outcomes, not hours. The decoy effect: use a strategically worse option to make your best offer irresistible. And price anchoring: show your highest offer first so everything else feels like a deal. Now, let's slow down for a second, because these aren't just tactics, they're mindset shifts. When you implement value-based tiering, you stop competing on price and start competing on results. You elevate yourself from a commodity to a partner who delivers transformations, not transactions. That instantly creates your average sale. That increases your average sale instantly, just like the HVAC company that turned a one-time $150 service call into a recurring $499 and the $1,999 package. All right. When you apply the decoy effect, you guide customers without pushing them. People love feeling in control, but when you strategically design your options, you make their choice both easy and obvious. That's exactly how the NYC web agency boosted conversions on their $6,000 package without adding features or spending more on ads. And with price anchoring, you become the standard by which all other offers are judged. The moment a high anchor is set, everything below it feels affordable. Even premium services suddenly look like smart financial decisions. Put these three together, and you're no longer hoping someone buys, but you're engineering buying decisions. Now, here's where most people get stuck. They love the strategies, they're ready to implement, but they don't have enough leads to test them on. If that's you, I've got you covered. I sell verified, pre qualified leads, not random emails, not scraped lists, but real prospects ready to talk, ready to buy, and ready to plug into these pricing strategies you just learned. Click the links below, talk to my team, and let's get you leads that actually convert, or let us help you build a system so you never run out again. If you got value from this, hit the link, hit like, hit the like button. I got that confused, but also check out the links. Drop a comment and subscribe so you don't miss the next strategy that can transform your business. This is Jem, helping you get better leads, better pricing, and better profits. See you in the next one.